All right, you Houston drivers, listen up. This holiday season, you could be losing time and money if you're not using an Easy Tag. I use mine all the time. It's time for you to do the same. We're joined by a legend in this community, Jerome Gray, everyone. You may have recognized him because he's been on television a long time, and then he transitioned to Director of Communications for the Harris County Toll Authority. He knows what he's talking about, and he's going to show us some ways to make travel a lot easier across Houston and much safer, too, on our toll tags and everything, and Easy Tags.
Thanks,
Tell me more about this and what's going on this
Sure.
weekend.
You know, we have this campaign underway right now for the holidays where we're really focusing on letting folks know that you can give the Easy Tag as a perfect gift, whether it's, you know, for a hostess gift, last-minute gift, someone who has everything. This is the way to go. And this campaign that we have out right now with employees and little children who are doing it, I call them our future toll road drivers.
That's true.
Yeah, and so our one of my colleagues on the leadership team had this great idea. You know, let's use those employees to help sell this and tell the story, because they're out there every day working with folks, getting them where they need to go. And so the employees did a great job of sharing their information. Then we added the mix of the children, future toll road drivers, being able to spread the word about the Easy Tag and the benefits of it. And there are a lot of benefits to it.
I have never thought about giving an Easy Tag, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get one for myself because I can, you know, save some time. I don't want to be stuck in traffic. But giving it as a gift, like kind of like you give a cash card or something like that in an envelope.
Exactly.
So
and
tell us more about the benefits.
Sure. It's a couple of ways. Let me focus on how to get. There are a couple of ways to do it. You can go online and set up the account for someone.
Okay.
Or you can set up an account and have up to 8 vehicles on one account and give the gift. Or you can just print out an image of an Easy Tag, put it in a bag, give that to someone, but make sure you give them $10 too, because the tags are free, but you have to preload the account. $10 for up to 2 vehicles. It's more for more vehicles, but you have to preload the account. So
I get it.
If you print it out and give it to them, you do it that way. As for the benefits, where do I begin?
Start. Take it away.
Let's start with the whole factor of saving money.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
With an Easy Tag, you're getting a 10% discount on Harris County toll roads.
Really?
A lot of people don't realize
I had no clue, and I use it all the time.
Yes, you're getting a discount.
Okay.
Someone who doesn't have an Easy Tag is paying more than you're paying to use the toll roads. Secondly, as I mentioned, you get to put up to 8 vehicles on one account.
Okay.
So you have a number of cars in the family. It's easy to manage and be able to add those vehicles to the account. That's the other great thing. The other thing that a lot of folks don't know about our toll roads, you're familiar with AAA.
Yes, very much so.
Okay, well, we have IRT.
Wait, excuse me? What?
Yeah, exactly.
IRT, explain.
IRT, explain. It's our incident response team, and what folks don't realize is that they're on the toll roads to assist drivers. Last year, I think they assisted about 40,000 vehicles, covering everything from jump-starting a car to changing tires to a free tow. This is a completely free service that a lot of people do not realize that we have, but it is a free service that you can avail yourself to. And the phone number to the incident response team, or the number to get in touch with them, is on the back of
the Easy Tag.
Yes.
I was wondering about that because I have seen a lot of these units that you have out there. I just thought it was part of like AAA, to be honest with you. But that's actually the service provided.
It's actually a free service provided by Easy Tag.
Okay, I can save some money.
Yeah, in addition to saving money, one of the other things that we learned from a previous campaign, that a lot of folks who have their Easy Tag do not realize that not only can you use that tag on toll roads throughout Texas, you can also use it in other states: Oklahoma, Kansas, Florida, and Colorado.
That I did know, and I'm
Okay.
glad you.
Good,
yeah,
good,
because
good.
I mean, if I'm taking my car and I'm traveling other places,
Exactly.
I always will. See, I'm full disclosure. I will check online to make sure I can use it there.
Good.
Because I mean, it's like I'm gonna have extra money. I don't necessarily want to spend it on that.
Right.
So if that's gonna help me, why not?
Yes.
Are you gonna hopefully expand to even more
We're working on expanding. We're working on expanding right now. There is an effort underway to make sure that these tags can work in more places. So
I
we're
love
working
that.
on that. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got about a minute or so. Anything else you can tell us about more benefits that we can use for this, or why you love being a part of this?
Okay, I'll answer both of those.
Sure.
Okay. The first part, in terms of the benefits of it, I don't know that a lot of people realize it's important to know. we all deal with traffic.
Yes, we do.
We all deal with traffic, right?
Yes.
Every day. And so what we're doing at the Harris County Toll Road Authority is really leaning in to mobility and providing those options to get around. You know, the funds, a lot of people don't realize this, the funds to maintain the Harris County toll roads, it's not taxpayer dollars.
Okay, because a lot of people thought it was.
A lot of people thought it was. It's not taxpayer dollars. You ride the tolls, you help maintain the roads.
Okay.
Okay? And that's the way our funding comes into play. And it's not only for maintaining the lanes, it's also for expanding and building more things to move people around the region. We're working on building a new ship channel bridge. We have this Hardy Downtown connector that we're working on that's going to take you from the Hardy Downtown straight in, or Hardy Toll Road, straight into downtown.
Ooh,
So
that's amazing.
Right.
So you have to bypass through like
Exactly.
610 and go around to 45 and come down.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know these
Yeah.
roads a little too much.
Right.
I love it though.
And you asked about what I love about it.
Yeah, we have about 15 seconds.
Okay, really quickly, what I love about it, I'm a storyteller at heart. I love getting the word out, the information. There's so many things I didn't know about the Toll Road Authority before going there, and so now I'm enjoying being able to share all that information, let people know. And lastly, since you have a gift tag, easy tag, I got to give you a little goodie bag.
Oh, wow. I like goodie bags. And can I show everybody? I got a car. You get a car. You get a car. We're so bad. And some goodies. And of course, you got to have a hat.
Got to have a hat.
Hats are good.
Gotta have
I
a
just
hat.
dropped something. It must be a pin because I need these. As reporters, of course, former, you know.
Exactly.
But
we know.
thank you. It is so good to see you. One last thing. Website.
Website.
As people know,
that's
I know
HTRA.org. That's HCTRA.org.
Okay. Jerome, it's always great to see you, sir.
Always great to see you.
I got to shake your hand. It's been too long.
And
thank you for what you're always doing. Still the storyteller, and you're telling the story about easy tags. I love that. All right.